Derecho, the love of FFRC, and he is the D-Man. The cat that started it all. Derecho was our very first cat with CH. And we had two other cats here at FFRC that were CH, but their lives were very short. So Derecho taught us a lot. He showed us that through pure determination, a cat can get past his disabilities and become capable. Derecho was found in a woodpile. His mama and siblings were there also. As is the way of mama cats, they like to move the babies when they become 5 or 6 weeks old. So Derecho couldn't keep up though, so he was left behind. The people who had the property where the woodpile was felt sympathy for this little boy and brought him to us. He happened to come at a time that Defiance experienced a very heavy storm called a derecho, hence his name, which means storm. Cerebellar hypoplasia doesn't get worse, but it doesn't get better. But what does happen are these cats with CH, they learn. They learn how to lean, and they learn how to spread their legs apart, so they learn to try and try again. They keep their balance. And they succeed because they're such a wonderful group of cats and so determined. Derecho continues to show what it means to be determined. Derecho inspires hope, friendship, and a willingness to keep on trying. And he's loved worldwide. Yes, he is. So the next story I want to read, and then I'm going to feed the babies. Till Barbara had to go run an errand. She's filling in for Mary tonight. So she'll be back shortly. You're welcome, Dark Cat. I enjoy doing this. I mean, I know what it was like to sit on the other side of the cam and see what was going on here. So I try to remember that, although we come and go a lot here, this is like our second home. What you guys do for this center is, well, it makes me speechless, which that's hard to do. I usually have something to say. But you guys are so supportive, and you just don't, if you had any idea how much that means, collectively, it's amazing what you do for this center and how uplifting it is for us to come and do things and help Jackie and help the kitties, and then you guys are so supportive on the other end. It's awesome. It really is. I can't say thank you enough. So the next story is about Hank. And Hank was my very first love here. In fact, the very first time I really watched the cam, Pat had been watching it, and I wouldn't commit to watching it. And so finally one day, I happened to see the video that Joni did with him following her down to the backwater with the snow. And I truly fell in love with that boy that day. So thank you, Hawk, for that. It's very sweet. So from that time on, when we came to visit, that was who I always would seek out first, but I never had to seek him out because when you pull up the parking lot, Hank was your greeter, and out he'd come, and he was just such an awesome cat, so sweet. So here's his story. Hank, Hankster boy, he was brought here by a friend of ours and an employee of Dr. Pease at the vet. He was only 2 years old when he arrived, and he immediately took over the barnyard as his. But he did it in such a loving way, although quite commanding, you couldn't help but love this boy. He was the escort for doing farm chores. One time he decided he'd like to chase a baby peacock. The mama gave him a quick lesson in what is not acceptable in the peacock world. He used to sit on the rump of the llama just for fun to watch the farm world. Hank had a problem with his right eye, and we eventually had to remove it. Well, he felt much better after this surgery. The other cats had great respect for Hank. He carried himself with pride and had that air of being the boss, which he did so quietly, so gentle. He so loved to walk around with people as if he was the tour guide for the farmyard. From barn to barn to everywhere, there was Hank participating in the tour. He passed a few months ago. He chose his own place to pass away. One of his favorite spots was watching the river along the bank. He was just the best. So, this is one boy I really, really miss. I know you guys do too. This is a picture of him, our loving Hankster. He took you to the backwater too, Sonia? Sure, Carla. Well, that's two stories for right now. I want to feed the babies. Yeah, he was a dudist. And then we'll come back and read some more stories. And I think you guys are going to be getting an update here shortly. Jimmy says silly. Oh yeah, he's always up for lunch in his pants, always. I don't pay him much mind. He's so goofy. Excuse me.
Hello? Okay. Is there a kitty in here? Is there one in here? I don't see one in here. Hey, everybody. Aww. Yow. Look at this. Cool stuff. I'm not doing it so, I'm just showing you the magnitude of it this time. And then look. Jimmy, I don't know if we're going to have enough.
Real scrunch.
Well, we can go to the bottom of that other one too a little bit. How low can we go down there?
It's late, for me, not very long.
I'm gonna feed the babies. Okay, we gotta get in order.
Okay. We are still working hard, folks. We're working hard. Okay. They're so cute, Mary. Really cute. There you go. Here, Jimmy. You. You didn't hear her say Jimmy 5 times?
No, I was busy smacking her.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, we've got some more to do. It's for Friday. And it's 10 after 6. Ellen was kind enough to read some of the stories for us. And we are going to do these. We're going to add them up. Got a few more things to go over with you. And then we're going to hit that computer again really hard. Oh, wait. Hey, Steve, will you do me a favor? Go to my printer. Make sure the lid is up so it can cool down again. Please just raise up whatever. Raise up. Yeah, it's burning. It's screeching. Gayla B. Matilda M. Now my printer is saying, you're exhausting me. Coco Cat.
Thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Coco Cat 9. David P. David P. Nance Pants, I've missed you.
Hi, Nance.
Yes. Joyce A. Colorado. Yeah, Smoking Hot Printer. Nance, you got your name over here 2 times. Not sure if you knew that. Marilyn S. from Florida. Oh, I'm so glad you're with us. KB, K-A-Y-B. From Colorado. Jane W. Gosh, they put states on there this time. From Tennessee.
Yeah, I got a little bored.
Yeah. JD from Iowa.
You didn't know I worked harder on overtime, did you?
I would have to do that more often. Elizabeth I. from AZ, Arizona.
Yeah, might have had some other help.
Wicked Wings. Tania. Christy A. from Texas. Paula A. with the little kitty with the broken leg from Texas. Donna won. You know Donna.
Donna one Kenobi.
Leanne E. Oops. There you go. Susan W. Nigel W. Aw, thank you, Eagle fan. You all touch us here, that's for sure. Marcia S. Don't ever, ever answer Jimmy if he says, guess what to you.
Or any other time.
Or any other time. No, but we did, no, I wish I could say, I tried. This is the funny thing, I tried to do it, but it was ridiculous. Vicky B. Couldn't even tell it was a kitty. Or it looked like a cat with mumps. Karen T. from New Jersey.
The printer broke from all you guys' wonderful donations.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Bella Bell. And I keep saying, and I think it's wonderful. So many of these names are new, and I just think that is awesome. And so many of what I'd call our oldsters are people who's been on here a while. Is that yours?
Mm. Come back to it.
Okay. Pamela L. from California. Oh, he kept this. Mac and cheese, Mom. Mac and cheese, Mom. The reason we have to copy everyone is because I want to make positive that we get to send something out. We're sending the cards, and it also gives us a reference to be able to do this, and then it gives us a reference to be able to send our pictures. Elizabeth S. from Pennsylvania.
It's spelled correct, so I guess.
Lithan? Lithan. I got a feeling that is misspelled a little bit, so.
Help us out if anybody
Yeah,
knows.
help us out.
You guys want to see?
Nobbin. Postage is covered. We got it. It's important to us to do that, to send those pictures out. It's very important to us to feel like we've done something back for you. Brandy. Octavia. I bet you I know who did that one. It would be Connie. Crash Girl?
Crash Girl 724.
Thank you, Mary. Sorry, my eyes are going bonkers. Bye, girls. Mary, thank you. I'm glad Loki's doing good. Sean B. Oh, it is how it's spelled. Thank you, Eagle fan. You're wonderful. Thank you. Cynthia H. Min Kitty. Gillian from the UK. Gillian, you know we have, or Jillian, we have 3 of those. I think that's cool. Heather H. Thank you, Viper.
Somebody suggested cut paste an email instead of mailing them through the mail.
You mean the pictures? We want you to have the real McCoy.
Respond to it.
Yasmin G. You get the real McCoy, the real picture. Pat Cat. Yeah, nope, you get the real picture. Goosty. Kim K. Michael G. Yep, from the UK. We have so many friends over in the UK. It's wonderful.
So a couple left. People across the bar, you know?
Patricia C. And Angel Face. Thank you. Everybody, thank you. Yes, Wicked. Yep, you betcha it did. Okay. So, let me do something here. It is really weird. Because I got to get back on the computer. Hey, and I want to thank all our mods for being here tonight. It's wonderful to see all that red. Oh gosh, boy, gee whiz, what am I doing?
We'll get you.
Okay. While they're doing that, I'm just going to whip through some more of these because I feel like we have new people here that weren't here earlier. These are some of the things that Dawn Star, can you lower us down? I'll lower us down. I'm not that tall. Yeah, I know our boxes are awesome. Absolutely fantastic, awesome. But a lot of our expenses are different than the boxes, and these are what, when you send us financial help, these are some of the things that it covers. When we do surgery, these are just a little bit of the things. I walked around our surgery room area and copied down some of the things that we use each and every time we do surgeries here. A lot of stuff on there. And then not only that, these are the surgical equipment that we have to maintain. When I go to the OVMA next week, this one is the one we're going to have to look into. Our anesthetic machine is pretty darn old, and we protect it all the time, making sure that nothing bumps it and all that. But this anesthetic machine, what year did we start the Earth Angels? Oh my goodness. We did it 7, 8, it's probably 11 years old. That's very old for an anesthetic machine. Still works, but we worry about it every time. So these are machines that we just have to maintain. And it's time for us to do a big old new total.
Cat Lady said thank you for sharing that information. It's really behind the scenes stuff.
Thank you, Cat Lady.
Hey. Ready, Jackie?
Mm-hmm. So the last one was 12,505, and whoops, yep, they can't see ya. Look at where we started, 1550, then 1725, 2480, 3682, 4462, 6452, Woohoo, look at that jump.
And let me add to that. Jackie said, look where we started, because you all did and she did, but we didn't. This was Jackie up at 4 a.m. by herself and at 6 a.m. by herself. We didn't come here till 8, so thank you, Jackie, for doing that for us.
Let's see that one.
Okay, this new one.
40 cents. 0, 3, 9, 13. We have
$13,930, 40 cents, just at the tip of $14,000.
So we in that last bunch had like 1,400 in that last bunch. What was it?
1425.
1425. Oh my gosh. Okay, that makes me feel ready. I can go back to that computer. I'm not going to look at that computer for a whole week when we're done. Isn't this awesome?
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. That's right, until tomorrow. And this, I forgot, I still have my F's on. This is for you. This means friends forever, Linda. And it means Fiber Friday and Friends of Fila. Yep. This is you guys. This is. And Nance, you are absolutely right. The nation shows its strength. Wow.
Not Dave. Not bad for Dave's work.
Not bad.
Thank you, everybody.
It's really awesome. It's so much to comprehend. Yeah. And you know, truly, 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 when we started this camp, if somebody would have said, oh, in 2015 you're going to be able to do such and such, it's like, are you nuts? Are you crazy? This is right now for these things here. These are medical things all on top and beyond what is our normal stuff. And I'll show you this stuff.
Final count at 8 p.m., they said.
What's that? Yes. Well, yes.
We're gonna-
But it won't be the end because I'll tell you, I am not going to get through all the emails today. Last time we did this 2 years ago, it ran over into Saturday, but tomorrow morning, I have to go away. I'm going to go to the cat show. That's my 1 year, once a day in a year that I go to see a cat show. And I just got the call today that we do for sure get to go, and I'm excited. So, but I will catch this up. This will be all caught up. And I'm going to go sit right now, and, well, I'm going to show you some of these. And I think Ellen, hey, Ellen, were you going to read the last 2 stories? Hi, Pat. Okay, but let me show you this real quick. I'm just going to flip through these because you can read these, but I'm just going to flip through them. These are some of the expenses. I'm going to have to lean it on me a little bit. Some of the expenses that we have beyond our box stuff, so to say. These are our vaccines. This is just a guesstimate. Our germicidal foam hand, we ask everybody to use that. We have these things all over the place. Our leukemia vaccines are very expensive. This does only 25 cats because they have to have 2 of them. I do too. I'm looking forward to it. I don't have enough spit left.
Let me feel your finger.
I'll spit it out. KOE, Otoban, and I was just saying earlier, we actually use 4 of these a month, so this would be doubled. I know, the red ones, I believe, I've been told they're hard. D256 is one of our cleaning agents that we use. The Bordetella is that nasal vaccine that we use now. And this does 25 cats is all. Clavamox is one of our antibiotics. Antibiotic injections. Yes, she did. L-lysine, this is something that goes in every breakfast. Our leukemia, FIV, and heartworm test. This does 30, and this has 30 tests that's in it, but remember, these are doubled, so this only does 15 cats. Whoop. Yes, Cats do sweat a lot. Oh my goodness, these got mixed up. If we have to treat for ringworm, one treatment is like $1,800.
Mhm.
Usually we have to do 2 or 3 of these a year. Annette, can I give you these to keep together? Floyd is the specialized shampoos we use. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. The soreness meds, anti-inflammatory meds. I'll hold that up since that's red. Eye ointment drops. These are different eye medications that we use. This is also hard. Thomas's meds and his anti-inflammatories that he takes is $61.32 a month. The Capstars that we use for flea prevention is $22.25 roughly a month. The utility bill, Steve just brought me it today while we were going over some of the utility things. The bill he showed me was $1,200 for last month for electric utility. That's our heating, $600 a month, and that usually takes us 5 to 6 months of each. We have to pay that 5 or 6 months out of the year. Our phone is $180 a month. The truck, we use the truck a lot to do our errands, and I can't afford to pay for the truck gas and mine, so FFRC has to pay for the big truck. The big truck only is used for FFRC things.
And I don't think that's approximately, that's nowhere. I'm the one that fills the truck up. I drive the truck to and for all this delivery stuff. I know it's way more than that. She's being generous with that figure.
This is the utility sewer, but we do have the sewer line all dug, as you know, but it costs us $80 a month to maintain that. We have to pay it to use it. Our FFRC's protection insurance is about $200 a month. Our fiber optic internet, $80 a month.
And you're right, there's been lots of repairs with the Dodge. We want to keep it running. We want Dodge to be part of FFRC as long as it can be.
As long as we can. The wormer that we use 3 different kinds here for many different parasites, is $123 roughly a month. The oral antibiotics, this one is the one I don't think I justified very correctly. That's probably low, but we'll keep it at that. Germicidal, these are little doodaddy things that we have hanging at the doors and all around. This is what we ask you. Oops, germicidal sorry, nope, that's not the foam. This is the stuff we use for cleaning. Flea prevention is about $568 a month because every single cat gets it here. Precious litter, if we use 32 bags a month, which I think is pretty reasonable because we use about 8 bags a week, is $384. This is one item, though, that we do get help with. Yeah, a lot of this other stuff is just impossible, and you've seen these, because all the medical stuff we have to order. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Ellen to read. She ran to the potty room to read a couple more stories for you, and we're going to go get these. We're going to go get some more done for you. Okay? Thank you so much. Yeah, you don't realize. I don't either. I mean, I know what this all takes and everything, but when you put it all together, it's kind of scary sometimes.
Ellen will be right here.
Okay. Yep. Back to it.
Well, what I can do is, before I do that, is I have some of the pictures. This is just like a sample of the pictures that Pat made. You can see these pretty good. I never do this very well. This is Ada Jane. Let me take it out of that plastic. This is the size that you'll be looking at. And this is Love, Ada Jane. Can you see them good enough in the plastic? If not, I'll take them out. This is Thomas. Says, you melt me. So these are examples. And here's Jackson. And this one says, love and chicken is all you need. You can see them fine? Thank you. And this is Canby. I love this picture of Canby. And it says, dreaming of you. Okay, thank you. And you hold the key to my heart. And this is Amazon. Well, Brooke, all you have to do is let Pat know. I think there's one in here, D-Man. They do. I think they're enjoying seeing them. And love is a 4-letter word. I'm not sure which inky this is. Jackie, which inky is this? Is that?
Wow, I would have to, that's not one that's recently, because the eyes
I
are
know, look at
different.
the eyes are different.
Yeah, the eyes are different
I'm
than
not
what
sure.
we have now.
And
Okay.
Mary, looking for love and laps.
There you go.
Yeah, I think they're enjoying seeing the pictures. Cake is a 4-letter. You bet, Severin, it sure is. And, oh, Asha. Perfect love. And here's Caden. Crazy for You is a great picture of him. And one of my favorites, Love Life, Mayor Nani. He has the most blue eyes that you could possibly imagine. They're just gorgeous. He's so sweet. Get one of those here. The best way to contact Pat Brooke would, are you friends on Facebook? If you are, you can just send her a message on Facebook. And let's see, that's awesome. I think this is so cute. I'm not sure who this is, but this is Love We Has It.
This is love. We have it.
And here's Sylvan blowing kisses to you. You guys want to see more pictures, or you're good and we'll go to the stories? Yes, Pablo. For every $5 that you donate, all you have to ask for is a picture of whatever cat you would like, and that would include, the the ones that have been adopted, the ones that have passed. You guys still want to see pictures? I can read a story and then we'll show some more pictures. Hi, Ed. Hi. Hi, baby. Yes, I think there is one of Savon. That was Sylvan. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there is one of Jolene. In fact, one of them I really like. Jacker's girl. You want to hear about our story? No, there's nothing too magical about that. Hold on just a minute, please. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to read a couple stories and I'll do some more pictures. In fact, here's the story of Savon. After that, I guess somebody wants to know about Pat's and my move to Ohio from Florida, if you really want to hear that. Yes, there are great pictures of magic. So this is a story about Savon. And Savon is a Covey, and she came to us in 2004 as a 1-year-old, which makes her about 10 now. Savon was declared not needed and was put out. A neighbor picked her up and took her to Dr. Pease and Brian at the vet's office. Savon declares herself boss of the Coveys. She barely recognizes that Mayor Nani is in charge. When Savon arrived, she was a skinny mini. She apparently was so worried about the lack of food when she was outside, she stocked up for now. So our skinny mini has turned into be a 17-pound cat. But as always, she's not chunky, she's just big boned. And so, her favorite toy in the world is playing with the tracker toy, you know, the round one where the ball goes around. She will just lay on that thing and hit it and round and round and round. That is until the food's ready. Once it's time to eat, it's all different, huh? So she'll lay there and bat the ball round, round, round. I do believe she calls that exercise. Her other favorite thing to do is lay in the sun on a cement sidewalk with her back legs straight way out of the back. So Savon loves to be petted, and we're happy to have her as a Covey. Her date of birth was 1/15/2003, and she came to FFRC 1/10/2004. So she's about 11 years old now. Here's pictures of her. Now I'm going to read this story. This is a cat that I never got to meet, named Flair. So some of you guys who've been around for a while probably knew who Flair was. So here's a picture of Flair, very handsome. Your fan club. Savon's got a fan club. Sorry. Anyway, so this is a story about Flair. This is a handsome orange-white male cat. He was already neutered when he arrived. Because of his deep orange color, we thought Flair would be a good name for him. He was about 1 year old and nice, but very shy. His family moved to Florida, put him outside, locked the door, and left. That's okay. We took him in, and here he was very happy. When he seemed at ease, we opened his pen door, and it took a few days to come out by himself. Then we realized after a bit of time that Flair was not going to be happy inside. Too many cats, too close quarters, and the walls were too close. So we moved him from Kitty City to acclimate and see how he would do. He liked it so much better, but still wanted out. It's hard to make a cat understand that just because we want them to stay in for safety, that they should. Some cats simply will not be comfortable in indoor surroundings if that's not what they're used to. And Flair told us plain and simple he wasn't going to stay inside the building. He slipped out the door and out he stayed. Sometimes he's in the red barn, sometimes at our neighbors that feeds the cats, sometimes up close to the porches. As long as he's happy, we're happy. And that was Flair. Well, the story about how Pat and I came from Florida to Ohio really started back probably 5 years prior to that, to moving here. In fact, the 19th of this month will be here a year. We had been looking for about 5 years to find a place to move to leave Florida. I love Florida, but it just, being hot 24/7, 365 days a year, it just got old. I looking for a change. And I had lived up north before, so we looked all up and down the East Coast. And Pat was the one who really came across FFRC on the cam on Ustream, and so he rather got involved with them. Doesn't seem that long, I know, it's gone by really fast. So we decided on one of our trips, because we traveled a lot, that we would come up here and visit. So that's what we did. So we came up here and visited, and almost 2 years ago, and we just fell in love with Defiance, and of course fell in love with FFRC, and we gave it some serious thought. And so we went back to Florida, we talked about it, and then we came back up again. Ustream, that's how we found out about FFRC. Pat did. And so came back up to visit again, like that June, and just fell in love with it more. Just really loved how everybody was here and so kind. Yes, with pie. Yes, I did, Sonia. And Defiance is really quaint. The folks are really nice. It's a really nice place to be. So the third trip, we pretty much decided this is where we were going to move to. And then at the last minute, we came for cat stock a year and a half ago. And we said, well, that's it. Next time we come up, we're going to look for a house. So we came in November and looked for a house. We went through 40 houses in about 2 days. So it was, we were moving along. So, and actually the house we wound up buying was the first house we looked at. How often does that happen? And it was everything we really wanted. It has some fruit trees, about an acre of land. It's 4 miles from here, just outside of town. So we've got plenty of room. We've got the most awesome neighbors in the world. Just, in fact, Luke, my next door neighbor's son, he comes here and works, and Lissa, the daughter, came, and but she's gone back to college now. And Buck has done some work for Jackie here. So just wonderful neighbors. I was really so fortunate. So we decided to buy that house, and we went back to Florida, and we told all our friends and families, we're moving to Ohio. We bought a house, and I don't think they believed it until the following month when we started packing everything up. And, just everything was just kind of meant to be. Our very good neighbors across the street from our house said, well, what happened was we put our house on the market, and our house sold in 8 days. So we were kind of like shocked, and we said, what are we going to do now? Well, I guess we're going to go up there early. And our neighbors across the street had just bought a new house, and they were going to keep that house as a rental house. So they said, well, just move in over here till you're ready to go to Ohio. And we thought, geez. So and they wouldn't let us pay any rent, but we had somebody come in and do some repairs for them. So we stayed over across the street because we sold the house in 8 days. We were over there about 2 weeks, I guess, and we rented a RV, and our best friend, he drove up with us. So it was the RV, 12 cats, our friend driving Brian, the RV. I drove the van with the dog. So we stayed overnight in Tennessee, and then from there we came on in, and there was a lot of snow on the ground. And everybody said, you know, have you lost your mind coming here in February? I said, you know what? What's the difference from February other than it's cold? I said, we'll deal with it. But when we got our all our furniture and everything came, everybody came over and helped us. Jimmy and Anthony, and he brought his boy, and Jackie's son-in-law came, and everybody came and unpacked us. And I mean, it's a 1,400 square foot house plus a 1,400 square foot basement. And they unloaded all those pots and brought everything into our house. And I can't tell you how thankful we were. I said, I knew this was part of the reason we moved here, because such wonderful people. And we were in the house probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, and our next door neighbor came and brought cookies. And I said, this is really the reason now I know why we came here. So that's kind of our little story about coming from Florida. Do we miss Florida? We miss the ocean a little bit, yes. But has it been cold here? Yes. But you know what? We've adapted fine. It's been a learning curve because it's really different living here. How you do things and how you heat your house and how you go about living is different than what we're used to. But thanks to our cat, we love it here. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You guys really make it nice. You really do. You make us feel very welcome. You make us feel a part of this family. So that's kind of our story. It was a lot of fun. Do I want to do it again? No. So we'll look at some more pictures if you guys like. This is Felicity, and Love Is All You Need. Beautiful cat. Beautiful baby. Oh, and here's Coralie. You make my heart pound. This is so cute. Thanks, Pepper Joe. And I love this. This is LaDonna, one of the Cobies. It says, I choose you, which is CHEWS. Defiance is not real close to Lake Michigan. It's a ways. And here's Farrah. Love is friendship. What? What, buddy? Yes, come here. Come here. This boy needs a home. Yes. Yes. We have 2 FFRC kitties, like Destiny was saying. One is Florida, and the other's Bear. And here's our D-man. Says they long to be close to you. Couldn't decide, huh? If y'all part of it. Sometimes I like to stop it and read what you guys are writing. Now, you guys are more than welcome. Sunny Florida. Yeah, that's his name, which was perfect for us. Barry did keep Sonia up playing all night. He's quite a character, and he's so smart. Oh gosh, is he smart? Smarter than us. That's a bit of a problem. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. This is Magic and Mr. G, and you're gonna bite me. Why would you be biting me? Huh? This is so awesome. It's called Heart and Soul. This is just a beautiful picture of Magic and Mr. G. And Jarvis is quite a character too. The one that was just biting me, that was Jarvis. He is an awesome cat. This picture is just one of my favorites. Because I don't know about that. And here's Patty Purr. You're perfect. Hey, Hell Skates. And here's Savon. And this one says, I think this is so cute. Pat did this. Texting my love. You know how she likes to get on the phone. So. And I love this one. This is Cliff, one of the Porties. Smooches from Cliff. Oh, this is a great picture too. It would be hard for me to pick because it's really, I want a picture of all of them. This is Cazarelli and says, "Kiss me." And our boy Seymour with X's and O's, loves and hugs. She spent about 2 or 3 days doing all the pictures, Joey. But you know, she does it for the love of this place. I mean, we enjoy doing this kind of stuff. It's really nice because it's something that we get to share with you guys, and at the same time, you know, everybody gets to be a part of this place. Here's Shambali, best favorite boy. This is Meow. Here's our boy Vernon. Vernon says, "Stealing hearts since 2014. This is one of my favorites too. Another Covey, Jonah. Says, "We love Coveys." Here's our boy Jonah. This is such a sweet boy. And here's Leonard. Leonard's a very handsome boy and very smart. It says, "Leonard, thinking of you."
One.
Now, this one, if you want a picture of this, make any of these specifically that you saw tonight, because some of them are with, you know, another cat or a person, something along that lines. And just, if you're friends with Pat or me on Facebook, just send us a PM and ask if you can have one of these, because this one is probably going to be very popular. It says, "Do you believe in magic?" Now, I don't know if you've seen this yet or not. This is Jackie with magic, and it's just awesome. I love this picture. It is hard to pick. Isn't that an awesome picture? So if you want a specific one I showed tonight, just PM one of us, and we'll make sure that you get it. There's just so much love in that picture, it's ridiculous. Stop chat, Ellen? Oh, now, I lurk a lot because believe it or not, we're busier here than we were in Florida. I used to chat all the time, but I for sure am on Facebook. Hey, Leggy Gal. And here's Joyful. Peace, joy, and love.
Marcy still here somewhere?
She's here.
Marv?
I don't know where she's at, but she's here. Oh, okay, I got you, lost girl. This one's really cute. It's three of the tuxies.
Marv?
She might be in the back. And this is three of the tuxies, like laying on the paper, how they do when they like to play. Hey, Painted Daisy. And Mr. G. I have never seen a picture. I mean, he's so photogenic. This says, "Kiss me, Mr. G." This is so cute. He is just... Yeah, hang on just a second. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Mary, you in here?
I'm sorry, thank you.
I'm sorry, we had a little trucker. Had to bathe trucker a little bit. So there was Mr. G. You have to do another PayPal. Oh, bless your heart. And here's Mr. Dreamy. And that would be my boy Joey. Love this boy. Mr. Joey. Well, that's all the pictures I have for right now. I'll be back in just a minute.